Hey guys, I wanted to do a phonics lesson about um, mistakes or bloopers that you keep making in your writing and figuring out a little trick or rhyme or song or story that can help you remember how to spell that word. Sometimes we make mistakes or bloopers writing simple snap words like our word wall words um, more often than we make mistakes writing big hard words. For example, I see a lot in children's writing that children spell school this way instead of the correct way, or wait this way instead of the correct way, or could this way instead of the correct way, or even because this way instead of the correct way. And we need to think about ways that we can move from sounding out words, which is okay, but beginning to learn how to spell these snap words the correct way. And these little tricks or rhymes or songs or stories that we use to remember things, and it could be words or anything, are called mnemonic devices. Now, some children have trouble remembering how to write a B and a D because they look similar. But one way you can remember is that by using the word bed. B is at the beginning of bed, so B must go that way. And D is at the end of bed, bed. D. And the D must go that way. And when you write it, it looks like a bed. So you have the B and the D facing the correct way. Another way that you can remember is that you have to start with a C, which comes before D, in order to make a D. So you know the D must go that way and the B must be the other way. I also taught you how the word here and here, because they're homophones, so they sound the same. H-E-R-E and H-E-A-R. Which is the one that goes in the sentence, I hear with my ear? Well, remember I taught you in school that the hear with your ear has the word ear inside of it. So that's H-E-A-R is I hear with my ear. H-E-R-E is I'm standing right here. A lot of children spell said just the way it sounds, ed. But how can I learn to spell it the correct way, S-A-I-D? Well, I can think about that there's a say in said. There's a say in said. I can remember that little trick. And said begins the same way say does, with S-A. You can also use H-E-R-E to help you spell where and there. And I can use the little story or trick that there's a here in where and there. H-E-R-E here is inside the words where and there. Some children have trouble spelling family, one of our social studies words, so you could remember the little story, Father and Mother, I love you. And each letter in that little story, each word, in that little story begins with one of the letters in family, F-A-M-I-L-Y, and that spells family. F-A-M-I-L-Y. And you use that little story to help you remember how to spell family. Miss A might have taught you that the name Roy G. Biv, that name, each letter of the name stands for one of the colors in the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And the color words are also snap words. So your job is to pay attention to the words that you keep messing up or making bloopers on, making mistakes on, and then figuring out a little trick or rhyme or story or song that can help you remember it, okay? So the activity for this lesson is I'm going to give you some writing by this little first grader named Andy, and I want you to circle all the bloopers or mistakes that he made in his writing, all the snap words that he made mistakes on, and you can write the correct way to spell it above his mistake. And then I've attached another paper to the lesson, and I want you to take one of those words that he made a mistake on and see if you can come up with a mnemonic device or a little trick or rhyme or song or story that could help Andy remember how to spell that word. Okay? And then send me pictures of what you did. Okay? I'll see you next time.